What do you tell your clients when they ask what's happening, Mooch? What do we have to worry about in the next couple of years?
We have to worry about your stomach for volatility. Because if you don't like volatility, you're going to hate my ass over the next 2 years. Because I'm gonna ride this thing.
Because it's crypto.
It's crypto.
Are you put all your clients in crypto? Are you mainly a crypto guy now?
No, I'm not mainly a crypto guy, but there's nothing juicing the portfolio like crypto. So if I have 20% of the portfolio in crypto-related assets, it goes up 100%, right? Yeah. Just do the math, right? Yeah. That's a 10% return right there.
Yeah, okay. And those assets are in the liquid coins, and then you've got investments as well, and equities, correct, and you're across the board on those things. And your outlook for the next few years is to keep investing?
My outlook is to keep investing, keep talking to people like you, who I enjoy, read a couple great books, take my kids to Disney World, and chillax a little. Everything's going to be fine. Not get too uptight about the situation.
How have the last few years been for you? Because it's been up, it's been down, and now you seem like you're in a good place.
So the White House experience was horrific. When I got fired from the White House, it was very traumatizing, and it knocked me down a peg, and it took me off my footing. But it did have remarkable qualities, positive qualities. It made me more psychologically minded. It made me more empathetic to other people. It made me have to look inward at my success, but to be honest with yourself. You know, we do this self-talk, and we create these illusions, particularly when we're not doing well. Look at me. I'm the scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz, okay? It's not my fault. It's over here, it's over there. But I find we're at our best when we say, you know what, that's my fault. I have to own that. Why did I do that? How would I do it better next time? How would I rethink that? You see what I mean?
Yeah. So that's the way you analyzed what happened to you in the White House.
So I got destroyed. I got lit up on every late night comedy show. I got lit up in the tabloids. I got lit up by journalists and talking heads and pundits. I mean, I got destroyed.
How'd that feel?
Humiliating.
Was it harder for your family than you, or were you like...
Everyone uses that stupid cliche. Let me trust me, it was very hard on me. Okay. Oh, you know, it was harder on my family than me. I really don't care about it. That's nonsense. You know, your grandmother told you something that you should take to heart and really try to live by.
Yeah.
But no one lives by it. And that is what other people think of you is none of your business. And I live by that to the extent that I can, but when you've got incoming, it's unavoidable. And so, no, that was humiliating. That was very tough. I may have mentioned this before, but I think it's worth mentioning again. I'm in the Santa Monica promenade with my then 25-year-old son. It's 7 years ago, so he's 32 now. He's got his arm around me. He's like, Dad, are you okay? Brian, I was being parented for the first time by my son, who was a 25-year-old kid. What do you mean, am I going to be okay? He's, oh my God, you're getting ripped up in the press. You're getting ripped up. Every time I turn on my iPad, there's a nasty story about you. You're Tony Soprano on the Potomac. You're a Jersey Shore cast member. There's all these racist tropes thrown in there to ignite everybody.
Okay.
And I said, hey, AJ, not only am I going to be okay, watch what I do with this.
Really? You felt like that?
Oh, 100%, because I knew I had to. I didn't have a choice.
Okay.
My crisis PR person said, you should slink away, reemerge in 3 years, and pretend it didn't happen. I'm not doing that. Who learns from that? You see, there's something about you that I admire. I don't say this flattering, I just say it factually. You're doing this because, yes, you enjoy it, but you're doing this because it helps people. In your mind, you're like, okay, I'm doing this. I want to expose interesting people to my delegation, my followers, and I want to help them with their lives. You're doing this because you're aspirational. And there's a teaching element to your personality. And that's why you attract people, because people want to be there with you and they want to share that with you, you know?
And so you saw this as your moment, in a way.
Yes.
To teach a little bit.
No question.
Okay.
You know what's better than success?
No.
You know what's better than success?
What?
Shared success. If I'm making money and you're my bud and you're not making money, it's good. Not great. It's so much better when we're both making money.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm in the neighborhood and I buy the big car, you don't have the big car, there could be sore feelings. or vice versa. You could have the big car, I could not have the big car. And that's natural primordial instincts that we have. Let's not pretend we don't have them. We have them. That's why I like Robert Greene so much, The 48 Laws of Power. He writes about this in the book, and you read it, you say, yeah, he's right. Tame our demons, promote our angels, and be at our best when we're in service helping other people.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year's going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline. I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?